So I stopped by my local 7-Eleven tonight on my way home from work, and I ran across these. These are Sweet Treat Cappuccino Twinkies. And I'm like, I gotta try these. I like coffee, but in a Twinkie, it doesn't sound all that good. It made me think the other day I was mentioning about coffee fragrances and how I'm not really a big fan, but I wanted to kind of touch base and talk to you guys about some of the fragrances that I have that have coffee as a prominent note and kind of discuss them and kind of explain why I'm not really the biggest fan. So definitely, if you're interested in this subject, stay tuned. All right, so first of all, we got to kick it off with trying these Sweet Treat Cappuccino Twinkies, which I'm not really excited to try, but I'm gonna do it for you guys because hopefully you don't have to try these yourself. Twinkies don't feel the same as they used to. For one, they feel smaller. They don't feel as dense as they used to feel. That doesn't look all that appealing. That really doesn't look very good. But let's just try it. It's way too sweet. Not good. So my favorite Twinkie back in the day was the banana Twinkies, which I think they kicked off Twinkie with banana. That was definitely my favorite. That, not so much. Stay away from it. Let's talk about coffee fragrances. So the first one I'm going to talk about, a lot of people know, this one is Halloween Man X. Now, I do enjoy wearing this occasionally. I like the opening. The opening has sort of this fresh, maybe a bit peppery, fragrance, a bit lavendery, citrusy, your typical, almost like a Sauvage-esque DNA. But then in the dry down, you get this like prominent coffee note. And it doesn't smell like a creamy coffee or anything. It's very much coffee, but also not like bitter coffee. It's a nice coffee. It's all right. It's not like terrible. The opening is very fresh, very invigorating, very sexy. But then you start to pick up that coffee note. Like I said, as the dry down happens, it becomes more prominently coffee. And that's where I kind of lose it with this one. I enjoy it, but it's just not one that I go to all that often because of that coffee note. I don't know. I don't love coffee notes. The next fragrance, though, I like a bit more. And this one is Gentleman Society Extreme by Givenchy. And this was a fragrance that I really, really like. And the coffee note in this one is not so prominent. As a matter of fact, this one is what's called an iced coffee note, is what they're calling it. And it definitely feels a bit more on the creamy coffee side, and it's not so strong in your face. This keeps that Gentleman Society DNA, but kind of gives it more of a cardamom, warm, mixed with a bit of iced coffee vibe. It's definitely more on the creamy coffee side opposed to the bitterish coffee side. This one I really do enjoy, because of the fact that the coffee is sort of like a background note mixed in with things. So I can wear it in this one. I really like this one, especially in the cold weather. Really, really nice. You guys have to check this one out. Gentleman Society Extreme. Phenomenal scent. Now, the next fragrance is from a house called Hez Parfums. And Hez is a perfumer. I believe he lives in Texas, and he does a lot of New Orleans-inspired fragrances. And he is an indie house. This one is called Café Beignet, which is inspired by Café du Monde in New Orleans. Café du Monde is a restaurant that sells primarily beignets and coffee and chicory. Now, this one, I get the donuts and the coffee, but I also get quite a bit of caramel in this fragrance, which is really nice. This one is also a bit boozy. It's boozy, caramel, coffee, sweet, kind of donutty vibe. I really enjoy this, although it leans a bit more on the feminine side. Also, this is intensely gourmand. I'm not the biggest fan of gourmands, but I do appreciate this one. I like to wear this one sometimes you know, when I'm just feeling a little bit, you know, artistic or creative, and I want to wear something that is going to be a bit more on the appealing to the ladies. Ladies love the way this one smells. I think on a man, it's a little bit, you know, questionable for a woman to smell this on a man, but it does get them talking about what you're wearing. Me being Fragrant Derek, I can get away with it. I think for an average person, it might be a bit more on the difficult side. But for a female, this is a fantastic fragrance if you want to smell like coffee, donuts, boozy, caramel. It's really good though. But once again, I don't like wearing coffee. So these two, not so much for me. Gentleman Givenchy Society, or whatever the fuck this is called. I love this one. It's phenomenal fragrance. This is the only one, in my opinion, that I can wear that has coffee because it's not such a prominent note. It is blended into the fragrance and has that Gentleman Society DNA that I really like. So this one I can recommend. The other two, for me, myself personally, not so much. But for you, if you like gourmands or if you like smelling like coffee, then those can be great for you. The only reason I'm even talking about this is because I'm trying to give you guys more of an understanding of what I like and what I don't like. What I like is something that's going to smell more on the warm, spicy side, especially in the winter. In the summer, I love fresh, ozonic fragrances. I don't love gourmands as much. I do have a lot of gourmand fragrances. I don't love wearing them as much. Although I do like wearing some occasionally, but it's really situational. It's just not a daily thing for me. And I'm just not really that into coffee. Like smelling like coffee. I mean, I don't even like when I spill coffee on my shirt in the morning because I feel like I'm going to smell like coffee all day, and that's just not what I want to smell like. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Continue to look good, feel good, and smell good. My name's Fragrant Derek. Stay away from these damn things. They're fucking gross. Hope you guys have a great day. As always, keep a fragrant state of mind.